Hello everyone, back with an EDD update. As we continue to monitor the ongoing progress being made with the processing of those pending payments and backdated PUA claims, and the ongoing wait for phone interviews and appeals hearings, we do continue to receive reports from more and more current and former EDD claimants who are receiving those overpayment notices in the mail requesting repayment. Now, in the weeks and months ahead, more and more claimants can expect to receive the Notice of Overpayment form from the EDD in regards to their current or even previous unemployment claim, as this seems to be the next biggest issue from the EDD. Now, if you receive this and are or were on a regular UI, PEUC, or FED-ED claim, there are two reasons why you may receive this notice. The first would be earnings you did not report to the EDD while collecting unemployment. Or number two, the more frequent reason, which is your former employer is disputing your UI claim and the circumstances in which you are no longer at your former job. In most cases, if a claimant quit their job, they would not be entitled to collect UI benefits. Now, many who quit their jobs in 2020 were awarded UI claims because the EDD was fast-tracking claims without properly reviewing them because of how many were submitted at the time. Now, if you were a PUA claimant receiving the notice, in most cases it has to do with the fact the EDD has not received documentation that they had requested for your income or work history. Keep in mind you can appeal an overpayment notice sent to you by the EDD, but also keep in mind the EDD appeals processing time is averaging 6 months. If you receive an overpayment notice and cannot afford to repay the EDD, you can request an overpayment waiver. You will have to fill out a financial statement detailing your personal finances for the EDD to review it to see if you would be eligible for that waiver. Now, the EDD will evaluate your average monthly family income for the last 6 months in making a determination on the waiver, but if it is approved and your claim was not deemed fraudulent, any balance owed to the EDD will be forgiven. The guidance on those overpayment notices is that if you receive one, do not ignore it. Begin the appeals process and request a waiver as soon as you receive the form in the mail. Due to the pandemic, federal guidance on overpayments has been much more forgiving than it was pre-pandemic, and states such as Florida have indefinitely suspended sending overpayment notices to collections. Meanwhile, as we continue to monitor the ongoing 6-month wait for phone interviews, we have reports coming out of one state assembly member's office that over 160,000 claimants are still waiting on that phone interview. Now, there is no definite way to fast-track the interview time. However, some claimants have reported informing the EDD or their state assembly member's office of a financial hardship, and that did make a difference in speeding things up. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on that subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thank you.